Welcome back to the show. Well, we have Mike Musick with us here today, and he always is in the know, of course, when it comes to everything going on in our city with Parks and Rec. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
And I was just saying, it is a huge transition for parents when the school year ends and all of a sudden we're in summer and the first few days are going great and then the kids are bored. And if you haven't signed up for summer camps, we have got a whole list of them and some really exciting ones and something to think about for your children because it's just such a great opportunity. It builds their confidence, it introduces them to new things, and I could just go on because I of course end up putting my kids into camps and they just love it. So you've got a list for us. What's going on this summer?
We've got a lot of neat stuff going on. We've got 2 different camps that we're running through the recreation department. We of course have our nature center camps out at Still Creek Park, which are very, very popular and basically full. I think as of right now, we've got maybe 5 slots left in our nature camps. So if you're interested in one of those, call the nature center really quick. Absolutely. On the rec side of things, we have our summer tennis program, which isn't a camp, but it's a great opportunity for kids who are either interested in tennis or maybe think they're interested in tennis to come out to the tennis courts at Holston View Elementary School. That's Monday through Friday. Age-appropriate categories fill in there, and we've got Bill Harness and a great staff of tennis folks that really enjoy teaching kids the game of tennis. One of the cool things about that program, it's everyone's favorite price. It's absolutely free. There's no cost. It's wonderful. It is.
It's every day.
Yes.
And it lasts for what, an hour or 2?
Couple hours of the mornings. Starts off about 9 o'clock on Monday through Friday. So go out to Holston View.
And it goes all summer long, right? So like you can sort of go in and out as you please, because obviously people go on vacation or they do another summer camp.
There you go.
But it's a great, it's a great way to expose them to tennis.
Super opportunity for kids to pick up a racket and see if they like the game.
They want to become like a Federer.
That's it. That's it.
Serena or Venus.
All those pros had to start somewhere.
They did.
And one of the cool things about our summer tennis program is it's designed to teach kids the basics. It is not a competitive driven. And so you don't have to worry about making the investment into lessons or equipment to see if the kid likes the sport or not. So it's a great jumping off point. But even if it's kids who have some tennis experience, it's a great way to continue it.
Perfect.
Then we also have a couple of opportunities that we're excited about this summer because it's new for us. We've done a summer playground program for years. We're changing that up quite a bit this year. We're having what we're calling 2 outside fun and games camps at Still Creek Park. These are camps designed for kids in 1st grade through 6th grade. They're half-day camps. They start at 8:30 in the morning. They're over with at 12:30, so it's ideal for working parents to be able to drop the kids off on their way to work and then pick them up maybe during their lunchtime or have a grandparent or relative or friend, someone else pick them up. But within these, the kids are going to learn a little bit about 4 or 5 different sports or games. We'll have golf segments where we'll be taking them to the golf course at Still Creek, teaching them a little bit about the game of golf. We have the disc golf course out at Still Creek Park, so we're going to be teaching them a little bit of disc golf. We also have a sand volleyball court, so we're going to be teaching them a little volleyball. We have a big, wide open multi-purpose field that we're going to use for things like kickball, some flag football, some other fun and games, capture the flag kind of things. That the whole gist behind this camp is getting kids out, getting them active, getting them moving, getting them excited about something, maybe even learning a new skill, learning something new, because they're
making them well-rounded.
Making them well-rounded, having some skills that they will learn a little bit. But these are all activities within this camp that they can say, Mom, Dad, friend, whoever, let's go back out to Still Creek and go hit a bag of balls at the golf driving range. Hey, I really like disc golf. We can go play disc golf at Still Creek Park anytime and it doesn't cost us anything. So that's the gist behind this outdoor fun and games camp. Things that they can do at any time with anyone, even some of the stuff they can do in their own backyard with their friends. So that's the gist there.
And then your favorite.
My favorite, the one that I'm really excited about.
I had a feeling you had something to do with this camp
maybe.
we're about to tell you about.
We've got a theater camp this summer at Parks and Rec, and it's going to be two-week camps.
Okay.
It's divided into 2 different age groups, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and then 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Okay.
We're really trying to target some of our middle schoolers, get them involved in some things.
Right.
We also realize that not every kid's an athlete, and maybe some of those kids are geared a little bit more towards the arts, or they like inside activities a little bit more, or maybe they've wanted to try a play, but you know, going
they don't even know.
Going to a quote unquote theater camp or theater setting is a little intimidated. We're taking that out of the element. This is a Parks and Rec theater camp. We're going to be working for 2 weeks, teaching kids the basics of theater, the ins and outs, and also culminating in a performance for their friends and family on the Friday night after the 2-week camp. And we're going to be working on both age group camps, Disney's The Jungle Book.
Oh,
everyone loves The Jungle Book. It's got great music to it, a neat story, of course, characters that everyone is familiar with.
Right.
And we want
Fun
these
costumes.
a lot of fun, and we want these kids to have fun. But you said something a little earlier when we first started talking. It's about building confidence. And one thing that I've learned through theater, and that I see so many other kids pick up on, it's a great confidence builder.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if a kid, you look at a lot of theater people, you know, sometimes by nature they're introverts.
Right.
But the skills that they learn and pick up on stage, they can carry with them through life. Maybe a kid starts out and they're a little shy, or maybe they just don't quite know how to express themselves. With some theater experience, one of the things that they can carry with them is the confidence to stand up in front of the classroom at school to give a book report, to make a presentation that they may have to make in elementary school, middle school, high school, college, to sit down and talk with someone for a job interview, to sit down and talk with a reporter on camera. You know, it's basic communication skills. It's being able to tell a story. And this is a very fun way to do it, and we're excited about it. And we want people to ring our phones at Parks and Rec, 764-4023. We can give you more information.
Right, because that's what they're wanting to know now. How do we sign them up? So we need to call that number if we're interested.
Call the number.
764-4023,
or come by the Slater Center. You can register right there at the Slater Center for any of these camps. Absolutely.
Okay, so if you're interested in the nature one, definitely pick up the phone and call now.
Definitely.
Fantastic, Mike. Thank you so much for being on. Good luck with all your summer planning at home. We've got lots of fun things going on this summer, and we've talked about a lot of them today on the show. We really appreciate you tuning in. And again, I'm Sheridan Nichols, your host, and I'll see you next time.